Well, hello everybody. How are we? It's been a couple of days. Please excuse whatever is going on here. I had some threading done the other day and I had a horrible reaction. And yeah, so we are packing for our vacation. So today is Thursday. You guys will see this on, I don't know. We'll see. So we are packing. So just to give you guys a heads up of how nutty I am, I'll just show you some of the stuff we're packing. Okay, so we're starting with, this is my son, some Jack, some Malibu, some Kenny Chesney. Already in the car, we've got a couple of cases of water, some of my Walmart pineapple coconut, no calorie flavored sparkling water. I'll mix that with this. During the day, I've got my protein shake packed in there. We've got a bag of games for at night. We've got the poop game. And if anyone has not played this, go and get it. Hold on. Oh, where is it? I'm looking. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Good thing that I was checking and doing this video, or I would not have noticed that in the bag was missing the best game ever, Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. $9.99 at Walmart and Target. If you don't know what this game is, go get it. It's absolutely hysterical. And of course we have the poop game because, you know, why not? So that is my game bag. That will be on our table in the bar every night. I've got my random assortment bag. I've got some party pong, assorted things. I've got my compressor. I've got my laundry basket. I have some goggles. I've got my cups for my water. I've got dog leashes. When we go to the lake, which is every day, we take our floats and we tie them together with dog leashes so that we don't get separated. I have my phone, my son's helmet for riding horses. I have my helmet over here for my ATV. We've got snack bag already packed here. I bring this table to set up for our snacks and drinks and stuff. And then outside, I'm just deflating all of my floats and I'm gonna go get a bag to put those in. Let me take you outside really quick and show you what we're doing there. I'm doing my son's laundry because somebody hasn't done laundry in a while. So we still have to get the kayaks loaded up tomorrow. And then my son is driving the truck that will be towing things, and he's got one ATV in the back of what he's got going on, and then we've got my husband's ATV, my son's ATV, my other son's ATV, and my ATV, all going to New York. 240-mile trip. We'll be towing this up on Saturday morning along with these, and my son's driving the other truck that will have all of that in it, and then there's a fifth quad in his truck, and then my husband will be taking his truck, which will be full in the back and in the back seat up as well. Here's just a little daylight look. The ATVs going up. And then here is the other truck. And we've got another one in here. And then we've got some stuff. I have my table, my chair. I have a 3-tier Rubbermaid container that is gonna have it's got all of my toiletries in it, but then that's gonna be my nightstand. And then here's my clothes. Here's our bag, my son's suitcase. Here's another bag. And then his girlfriend's bag will go here. And then everything else will be in my husband's truck. So this is what we're looking like getting ready to pack. So because we're driving, I've been doing this the last several years. I used to take like my regular laundry basket, but this one it fits better in the bathroom. I pack all of my clothes in here. So I'm sure like if people camp or something like that, they probably do something similar. If you don't, I would jump on board. This makes life so much easier. So this forces me to unpack when I get there. I pack all of my clothes and everything in here. It fits perfectly. Then when I get there, I hang up and put away everything like in drawers. And then I have that for dirty laundry. When that gets full halfway through, I throw stuff in. Sorry, I'm watching Brittany Rose. I throw stuff in like a plastic bag, and we throw that in the back of one of the trucks. Oh, my closets are open. Everything's just a mess because we're leaving in the morning, and it is already 10:40, and I haven't ironed anything. I haven't packed anything. So yeah, I am doing that basket for my clothes, and then I've got to get my big suitcase out. Hopefully I can fit my husband and my son's stuff in the big suitcase. If not, I have plenty of other suitcases, but yeah, so that's where we are right now. It's 20 of 11 and I haven't ironed anything. I'm still putting away laundry. I just finished helping my son get all of his laundry done. He's got to come home and pack. And yeah, and I'm hoping that my husband like brings home dinner or something, because today is our anniversary. And the last thing that I really want to do today is cook. So I just did the last load of dishes. That's in there right now. And I'm hoping that once that's done, I can unload the dishwasher, because I don't know about you guys, but this morning I was like cleaning, wiping down counters. Tonight I'll vacuum one last time, and my son's like, why do you go crazy? We're not going to be here. And I don't know, I have this thing. I think it's just more that I don't want to come home to a dirty house, but I always joke that if we get robbed while we're away, I don't want the burglars to think that we're slobs. But I always like clean as I'm packing the day before a trip. It's kind of funny. So yeah, that's what we are doing right now. So I'm going to go start ironing and getting clothes together. I'm having a really hard time. It's looking pretty warm for the whole week. So like the high 80s, low 90s, and it's looking pretty hot. Anything I have tank top wise are too big. I was showing you guys like down here. They're like hanging, and then like they don't fit well at all. So I've been really struggling to figure out what I'm going to pack. And I think that's why I've procrastinated so long. Usually I'm packed. Like I stop packing like weeks ahead of time, and I'll stop making piles and getting things ready. And I just think it's because nothing really fits and I'm not really feeling any of it that I just don't really have. So I'll probably get my husband's stuff out and ready first. And I just pulled out old shorts of his that were sized down, because most of his shorts don't fit either. So yeah, that's where we're at. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, it's been a bit. We are pretty much packed. Now it's raining. So this stuff has to still go in my husband's truck because ran out of space. So we decided to take one car. Well, two cars. My husband's coming up. So I don't know if I told you guys this before or not, but my 14-year-old is really into like war and history and stuff like that. And my husband and him go to a sorry, there's like flies everywhere. It's driving me crazy. They go to this museum in Massachusetts that they're members to, and there's actually going to be a Pacific War reenactment tomorrow. And before we knew the date, we had already promised him that he could go. And then it ended up being the day that we're supposed to leave for vacation. So long story short, we are we always have to take more than one vehicle because of the ATVs and everything. But originally we thought we were going to have to take my car too. And it was just getting really complicated. But we were able to fit everything into my son's truck that I need, at least for when we get there, to get the room set up and everything. So we have that pretty much done. We have to get the rest of the stuff in my husband's truck when he gets home. And then, I don't know, order pizza or something. We got to get showered. And we'll leave in the morning. Of course, it started to rain, which has been something that I've been worried about kind of all day, because we had this problem last year. We have pickup trucks. And my husband wanted to pack on Friday night because we usually leave pretty early on Saturday. And it poured last year. We had put things in trash bags and my clothes were wet. Not soaked, but like the top couple of layers in the suitcase, my clothes were wet when we got up to New York. So I didn't want to do that again. So we got the clothes in the truck. I've got some stuff still in trash bags in the back of my son's truck. And then everything else will have to go in my husband's because he's got the top on the back of his. And we'll have to just unpack the rest of it when we get there. So I'm going to get ready to take a shower, clean up the house a little bit, and we'll order pizza or something tonight because, like I said, I'm not cooking. I don't want any more messes, and it is our anniversary, and I just don't feel like it. I am officially on vacation. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys really quick. Sorry. I know I'm sitting here chowing on this gum, and that was pretty rude. Thank you all for the kindness and the support from my last video and from informing you guys that I was going to be taking a little hiatus, and for anyone who commented that I just wanted an excuse to eat ice cream or cake or whatever other people were saying. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. You can say whatever you want. That is definitely not the case. I have been actually more on track this week without the medication. And I'm not even thinking about it. I'm not thinking about losing weight and the medication and the whole 9 yards. I have started to realize, especially yesterday and today, it started to hit me that I am unconsciously or subconsciously making these choices now because I've been doing this for 4 months. I'm actually making these choices without even thinking about it. So I still get up every morning. I still make my protein coffee the way I always have. I'm still eating something protein-based by early afternoon. I was just finding myself hungry at 2 o'clock and I had a bag of Quest protein crackers instead of anything else. But I'm not walking around thinking and obsessing constantly. I'm just making these choices without even thinking of it. So this has become part of my normal everyday life and routine, which is the goal, right? That's what I wanted to accomplish. So I've had some really negative people saying things like it's a privilege to be on this medication, and like almost that I'm taking advantage and like I shouldn't have the right to have it now because I'm not taking it seriously. That is not the case at all. If anything, I'm taking these 2 weeks to be more serious, so that this was more of a mental break that I needed. And I'll tell you, it's working for sure. It's a mental break and kind of like a trial run to see what is going to happen if, God forbid, we run out of the medication, the insurance stops covering it, or in the long term, when I'm no longer taking this medication, what is life going to look like? And after 4 months, I am already making these unconscious or subconscious decisions that I wasn't making before, that I would not. Like last night, I was just hanging out talking to my son, and he was heating up something he hadn't eaten yet. And I wanted something, and he all of a sudden he looks at me, he goes, "Are you eating Cool Whip?" I was like, "Yeah, it's 10 calories." And I had taken out my sugar-free Cool Whip and I took a tablespoon out, and that's what I like had as a snack as I was sitting there talking to him. But because this has become normal for me, and that's really what my goal has been all along, is to be able to use this medication as a tool to help myself make better lifestyle changes. And I am seeing that I'm doing that. Do I have work to do? Absolutely. Do I have a long way to go? Hell yeah. But I'm making these choices without having to think about it and obsess about it. And that's really what I've been working towards for these past several months. So yeah, the break so far is going good. I'm still within that same pound and a half, up and down, up and down. So there's been like no major changes, as well as there's been no gain. So now I went on vacation for 2 days. I went to Cape Cod. We ate out twice. I ate at my cousin's once. We had muffins and bagels for breakfast one morning. Well, the morning we were there, I had a half of a chocolate chip muffin, which I usually don't even eat. Breakfast in the morning, and then we had lunch later on. So I wasn't, not doing anything, but I was still being aware, but I wasn't obsessing about it. And like I said, that really is the goal. So, I know this video has been a little all over the place. I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in just a little tiny bit on, what we're doing and where I'm going and what's happening. So, yeah, I'm going to leave you guys there with this random all over the place. Hope you guys enjoyed, kind of watching me pack. Not really. As it turned out, I don't know, packing was strange this year to me. And I think it's because clothes just weren't fitting. I just didn't know what I want. Usually I kind of have like outfits made. I plan things out a little bit more. And I just wasn't able to do that. My son's girlfriend is coming with us, and she said the same thing. She's like, I just took like 35 shirts. And I'm like, that's kind of what I did. I just took like all the shorts that I had and all the shirts. It's raining. All the shirts that fit. I ironed a couple of things. I grabbed some pants for riding horses and ATVs and bathing suits. And yeah. So I just kind of packed all of it, and it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything will be fine. So yeah, I think the next time you guys see me, we will be on vacation, and I will show you a little snippet of that. And yeah, so I'm going to sign off here. Today is Friday. I'm going to put this up now, I think. So you guys will see this before I leave. And then next time you see it, we'll either be probably not on the road, because I am going with my son, and he's not a big fan of the camera. He doesn't really want to be filmed. So probably once we get there, I'll give you guys a little bit of a look at the room and setting it up and stuff like that, if I remember, if I have time. So thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope everybody is having a fantabulous July, and I will see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.